Hello warriors, and welcome back to another episode of Motivation with George. I'm George, your host. In today's episode we're gonna have a back session, but it will be a back session different from what I usually do. Right, so the entire workout will be based on the slow down movement on the negative and the squeeze on the bottom. Okay, so what I want you to do, each exercise is gonna be between 3 to 4 sets till failure. We don't count the reps because we try to achieve muscle fatigue. Okay, muscle fatigue, which you're gonna get plenty of it, trust me. Okay, so after the lat pull downs, we're gonna go on a supinated lat pull down. For this one, I want you to focus on putting as much power on the weight down, pull the weight with all your power, and on the bottom just squeeze and keep it there for as long as 5 seconds if you can do it. You're gonna have same like before, 3 to 4 sets till failure. You don't count the reps, you just focus on squeezing the muscle and slowing down the negative. That's gonna tear down all your back muscle. You're gonna thank me for this. You really need to try this exercise because most people don't work it, and it's actually very essential to develop your full back. What I would recommend is that if you want to implement this kind of workout in your routine, first make sure you have a good look at how I perform the movement, because the movement is very important as you're gonna work with a heavy weight, heavy load. Okay, so you need to understand how the movement works and to be able to control that weight to not get injured. As you can see, I'm wearing a belt, and I recommend to everybody that's watching the video, you should wear a belt due to the high intensity workout. You don't want any injury to occur. As you know, health comes first. Okay, be mindful. Yeah. Okay, so the next exercise is gonna be hyperextension, because as well not many people work in their lower back, and this is the best exercise to work your lower back. What you want to do is to grab a manageable weight. I grabbed a 10 kilo plate, but you can do like 15, 20, depends on your capabilities. I want you to stretch all the way down, and when coming back, make sure you lock your back. You stay there for 1 to 2 seconds, 3 seconds. Okay, make sure you squeeze the lower back. 3 to 4 sets, same, don't count the reps, do it till failure. Right, so as you know, my favorite exercise, cable pull down with the ease bar, is very good for your laterals, and I wanted to give it a try on a slow down motion. Okay, so same, focus on the negative. When releasing the weight, you have to stretch and keep it there, you know, squeeze and stretch at the same time. Make sure you control the movement, and when you pull with all your power. Make a power movement. Okay, that's gonna compress your back and force it to extend after growing, tear all the muscle tissues. Okay, you're gonna do same 3 to 4 sets. Don't count the reps. Today we are not counting the reps. If you like the content, please don't forget to like and subscribe and share it with a friend who might need it. An alternative option for the cable pull down is the rope, which is a little bit better, but you need to add more control to the movement. You have more opening, so that is gonna help you stretch and squeeze more your back, which is very good actually. So I would say give it a try to both the ease curl bar and the rope. Okay, do 2 sets of that one, 2 sets of this one, and keep in mind that you have to control the movement. Doesn't matter with what you're working, all the time you have to control the movement. Okay, next exercise is a classic, the T-bar rows. We're gonna start like 80% and try your best to go for 100% manageable weight at the end of the exercise. What I want you to do is be careful the way you lift the weight. You need the weight to stay on your heels all the time. Arch your back a little bit, and when you pull the weight, keep it up there, okay? Keep the muscles in tension, squeeze, and when you lower it very slow on a negative, slow down. That's the main basics. Alright everyone, let's go. We're moving over to cable rows. We're gonna start with the wide bar. We're gonna have a very wide grip on the bar, and make sure your back, you stretch it all the way in the front, and when you bring the bar towards your chest, okay, pull the elbows as back as possible until your chest meets the bar, okay, and slow down the movement when stretching. That's gonna contract your back and you're gonna get a thick back at the end. If you don't find it easy working with the wide bar, you can try the rope as well for cable rows, which is as well very good because it gives you a very good range of motion, and you can pull your back all the way back, squeeze it, which is gonna grow a thick back for you. If you don't like the rope, just try the classic V bar, but the main thing is to slow down the movement, okay? The negative has to slow down, and when you stretch, you have to stretch all the way in front. Get your lats out, spread the back, and make sure your lower back is straight, okay? You don't want any injury, and pull with all your power, okay? You want a very good contraction. You want to feel the muscle squeezing in the back. Make sure you do 4 sets till failure, okay? If you have any kind of questions, make sure you add them down in the comment section, and I will be sure to make a video for you to help. And now, to end the session in a big way, we're gonna do some deadlifts. If you're not sure if you can do a proper deadlift, please ask someone to guide you, or I can do a separate video explaining exactly how to do a deadlift, but be careful because it's a very dangerous move, okay? But one tip of mine about deadlift will be like, you have to get loose, you have to leave the animal, leave the cage, you know, lift with all your power. Here is a PR from that day, and here I am saying to you goodbye. See you in the next episode.